My husband initially wanted to open our marriage, but now wants to close it after I started dating his boss. I did not mean for this to happen. It was quite accidental. My husband and I have been married for almost 8 years now, and generally had a healthy marriage with an active intimacy life, or so I thought. It came as a big surprise when my husband brought me aside a couple months ago, saying he felt unsatisfied with our physical connection and needed more fulfillment. I was very puzzled since we are intimate a couple times per week and he never expressed unhappiness before. I felt hurt even before he dropped the news wanting an open marriage, making me feel insignificant and undesired as he rambled about wanting more freedom, but he assured loving me and wanting to stay together. I asked why I was not enough and if I could change anything to make him happier intimately or in our marriage generally. Yet he only talked of it relating to his masculinity than me, not helping how I felt. However, I love him and we had been together so long that reluctantly I agreed and we opened our marriage. From then, our only rule was telling the other when starting to see someone new. The first couple weeks were agonizing. He immediately dated a woman from work, while I would stay home crying picturing him with a younger, prettier woman. I was heartbroken a while, having zero interest in anyone but my husband. But after 5 months of him mostly staying with his girlfriend nights, I chose deserving freedom too. One night while he was out, I made a Tinder seeing over 100 matches that first evening. No one stood out until matching with this handsome, seemingly successful older man. We messaged, then went out a couple days later. Waiting for him at the bar felt nice, experiencing romantic feelings again after almost a decade. The date went wonderfully, and we continued seeing each other, eventually being intimate. Regrettably, he was a better lover than my husband, likely due to his age and experience. I told my husband about my boyfriend, yet he seemed disbelieving, just patting my head dismissingly before leaving to his girlfriend. Now things got messy unexpectedly. I knew this was tricky, but now it seems like a soap opera truly. Yesterday, my boyfriend texted asking if I had left a file in my car last time we met. Finding it, he asked me to drop it at work since they were likely important documents. Having the day off, I thought sure bringing a snack too. He sent his location, yet I was stunned discovering it was my husband's workplace arriving. I did not know they worked together or his position there. He rarely spoke of work, and we just relaxed together before. Walking in awkwardly, possibly seeing my husband, his boss greeted, taking the file, then kissed me, thanking before returning to his office. Of course, then my husband passed by, clearly seeing his boss kiss me and realizing he was who I dated all along. His mouth dropped open, clearly hurt, realizing what happened, bringing mixed feelings, seeing that. So I quickly said hi to my husband, then left, and when he finally arrived home, he broke down crying, asking how I could do this knowing. Reminding him this was his idea from the start. Now he says being willing to close our marriage if I stop seeing his boss. However, I have real feelings for my boyfriend, and it seems my husband acts controlling and unfair now. I begin doubting my whole marriage, likely needing to choose between them.